Hello and welcome to Empire of the Lost NxT Season 2, Week 7. How's everybody doing?
Fantastic.
This wristband smells like
Okay.
coffee.
Just fine.
So we have ourselves definitely a interesting circumstance that actually, in this game, I don't think anyone's actually been in a long time. Being alone from the party and being caught off by an enemy.
Yeah,
You're
not in a long
welcome.
time.
For giving you something that you haven't seen in a while.
In this group, I don't think that ever happened. Actually, no. Kind of, but that was on purpose. Getting us that one time.
So yeah, this will be interesting. So, anything interesting happened, guys? Words. Has anything happened that was interesting within the last week?
Not really.
Nothing I can remember. But then again, I can't really remember the week at all. So.
No, pretty much same old, same old.
Shit happened.
Shit does normally happen.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't, you should go to your
Got
physician.
constipation.
Or just eat more fiber.
That too.
That could work.
But if there's nothing else anyone wants to put up with what happened with their week, let's go ahead and dive into today's game. Who wants to do the recap?
It's your job.
Alrighty, well, last session on Empire of the Lost, we woke up to do stuff. It was a big trumpet sound. Yeah. All the kids were going into their military, training kind of stuff that Rode had taught them to make up their beds as soon as they woke up and say present as he went down the hall. Melindis was very lazy that morning, so we were just like, fuck it, we'll let her sleep in. While everyone else was getting prepared for their early morning chores, Vero went up to Asteron to say good morning, and Asteron asked her if he could talk to her for a quick sec privately, which she said sure, and they both went off together to Rhodes' discomfort as he asked everyone, are we allowing this? And everyone just said, yeah, sure, we trust him. And he was like, okay, fine. I don't want him to imprint on the child, but okay, fine. While everyone else was deciding how they should deal with supplies and such, Asteron and Veryl had a little heart-to-heart about her losing her mother and how she might not exactly be in the right frame of mind right now. After that, Akiyama and Faye actually... Yeah, wait. Yes, they did go outside. So Akiyama and Fayana met up with Asteron as Vero went back up to the what do you call it? The inn orphanage thing to grab supplies for their little heist job. Asteron Akiyama and Fayana walked along as people were concerned with Fayana's smell, thinking that she might have either been drunk, as well as probably Akiyama's loved one. But she was like, nope, that's not anywhere near what's happening here. Which they were like, fine, okay. Both of them went off to a armor and weaponsmith and got supplies. The armor and weaponsmith was very much not in the very welcoming of Fayana, thinking that she has the eyes of a killer. Akiyama was able to smooth things over, and they were able to get everyone's stuff more or less. In the meantime, Rykor and Rode went up to like a little hill somewhere to train. Rode showed off his skills that he could take on two of them for a good time before they were able to knock him on his feet. during which they had a discussion about how Rode is indeed a scabbard of the current crown, but he is staying in Ciderwood for now to look after the children. And after that, Rykor and Ro were just like, okay, he's a good guy, we should probably not stay with him for the time being and probably should leave as soon as possible. After that, Asteron helped a poor drunkard out back to his house. Turns out poor drunkard is a mage of some sort, and after he sobered up, told Asteron to get out of his house, which he did. Asteron got back with Vera as they went into the orphanage to plan some things out, after which the group reconvened and talked to everyone about how they should leave, and Asteron was like, we shouldn't leave like right now, you know? But why am I talking to myself in the third person? I don't know. I'm weird like that. But anyway, I said that we probably shouldn't leave, but Rykor was being a nut and saying, no, we should leave. And so Asteron said, screw you guys, and went off with Veril to a special place on the hill, apparently for her, since it's able to see a star out that she was named after. But after they had a little talk about how Asteron might actually be leaving, he saw something off in the distance in the woods and got in front of Arrow before Arrow shot him. And some guy walking out said, Asteron, hey, you boy. Lex said you never get out of the hellhole, and that's where we left off.
So, with that, we open in today's session. The scene moves in as it parses through forests of the tall pines that's in the area until it comes across the one opening among the hill. Astron currently, an arrow sticking out of his shoulder, blood coming out of it. And across the way, coming from the pine forest, a red-eyed, demon-looking individual with sharp teeth and an amused smirk would make his way to be visible again as he finished calling off. Lux did say that you'd make your way out sooner or later. Now, what to do with you?
I'm sorry, sir. I think you have me mistaken for someone else. No worries. I'll just, go leave you to your
Astron, what's
business.
going on? Vera would say she's like cleaned on the back of your leg and looking up in horror at the arrow sticking out of your arm.
It's fine, Veril. Okay, I'm gonna do a first off knowledge demon to see if I have any clue who this fucker is. Do I have knowledge demon on here? Yes, I do.
His overall appearance, accent, mannerisms give you the idea that you have encountered someone similar like this. It was one of Lex's basically lapdogs. He was the one that essentially gave you guys the capability of opening, he was your window. The window that, if closed, was the only deterrent on if you made it to Tillith or stayed in the Infernal Plane. And once Lux made it through, for some reason the window closed, leaving you behind.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to do a knowledge.
Remember this guy? His name was Narc.
Okay, cool. I'm going to do a knowledge tactics to see, knowing what I know of Fayana, what she can do with a bow, and Veril and her capabilities of running away, and how fast she is. What's the best course of action for her to get out of this situation?
Giving it the thought, you look down at Veril and look back at Nark and the distance that he is, which is around... Actually, let me go ahead and put you to a map.
Oh, great.
Maps are always a good sign.
Always the greatest sign.
Don't worry, it's not a battle map. It's a cuddle map for friends.
It's a cuddle.
See, look at his face. He's a cuddler.
Is he
He'll cuddle you to death.
Oh, and you're almost
Okay.
dead. Good sign.
What, you didn't know that?
So, giving it an eye, looking at the distance between the two of you, and just remembering what you know of good old Fayana, there's not much stopping this guy from shooting Veril if he really wants to. So that's the thing that you would have to figure out, is making him not want to shoot her.
Right. So, you think I'm this Asteron character, apparently, for some reason.
Think! If it was something as simple as just a think, then I wouldn't be worried about it now, would I? Now, I know who you are, boy. You got a certain stank to you.
Well, that's... Okay. So, since
You would
this is a...
start while you're just like stumbling and not really coming to a conclusion to reach out for another arrow. Now, Lux always told me that if I caught wind of any of his little followers that, he footstoned on his way out of the demonic plane, that he'd pay me a penny soul if I made do in snuffing off that problem before it comes anything big for him. So why don't you just sit down nice-like and make this easy for the both of us?
How much was he about to pay you?
Veril, still confused and, holding onto your leg. Astron, we need to leave.
Yeah, you do. Just, let me keep his attention, and when you see your opportunity slip away, okay?
I'm not gonna leave you.
It's fine. I'm guessing this guy's just an old friend that I can't recall. Just fine.
You trying to ignore me, boy?
No, I'm not, Mr. What was your name?
Ain't no good of a name to a dead man.
Okay. Alright, listen. You. Apparently you say I'm this Asteron character. Let's say that I am this Asteron character. What exactly was Lux gonna pay you in order to kill this Asteron character?
More than you can offer. And even if I'm wrong, I'm sure a soul giving off a pretty scent like yours would be tasty now, would it? He'd say as he brings the arrow to his bow and starts to draw.
I'm thinking that you and I could come to an arrangement, especially considering that I've got a few things on my sleeve, a few bits of information, a few people. We could probably work this out, find something that you probably want that's not me dead.
Think of diplomacy.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah!
Thinking, he lets the arrow go taut slightly. Is that so?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm obviously resourceful. I got out of the whichever place that you're saying that I got out of pretty fine.
Well, if that's the case, then we don't need that little rat behind you listening in, eh? He says as he starts to draw the bow again.
Yeah, well, you see, she's very important in the sense that it would be really bad for us both if you were to do what you're about to do. So how about we just let this one just, run off back to her parents, and you and I can just,
Have you never learned nothing in the infernal plane, boy? You don't keep what you want close. So, how about this? You tell me what it is, whatever you think it is that I want, and I'll consider letting that little girl of yours live. Play too close to the chest, boy.
Yeah, okay, alright. Alright, yeah, okay, sure. Well, okay, just, give me a second. So I go into my bag. Give me a second, just hold on.
Why does he keep saying that you're from the infernal plane, Astron?
Yeah, I know, it's weird, right? As he pulls out the scroll written by Lux, holds it in his hand. So this looks like... Does he tell you a lot of stuff?
He told me just enough to get by. That's all I care about. Stop wasting time, boy. I got
Okay.
people to see and souls to eat.
Yeah, right. Do you have anything to help you out on this plane?
As you ask this, like his eyes begin to like roll. I'll give it to the count of 5.
Alright, do you want the Ring of Agamemnon or not?
He stops and looks at you. What do you know about the rank?
Oh, so that got your attention. Good. I might know about it.
You got it?
Well, that depends.
Go ahead and make one more diplomacy check. Actually, your choice between diplomacy or bluff.
Bluff would be using my skill. Both would be using my skill. I've got... I believe it's the same. Yeah, it's the same, so might as well just use diplomacy. 7! 25.
He'd give you an eye once over, and as a couple of seconds pass by, the drawn bow would just go completely taut, and his toothy grin would just arc even more as he'd start making an approach a little bit closer. Well, I'll say that bought you about a minute. Why don't you go ahead and give the information then?
Alright, well. So you and I probably shouldn't say this in front of the child, so I'm just gonna come over to you so I can talk to you about it real whispered like, okay?
Or I could just kill her. Asteron?
You don't want to do that.
She would then, like, whisper back below you. This guy's trying to hurt us.
Yes, he is, Errol. That's why I think it should be very... As soon as you find the opportunity, just, go, leave. Yeah, so I just gonna make my way over to you if it's all right.
Wait a moment. Drop your weapons. Don't think Lux didn't tell me that he knew you were martially trained. I know about your sword technique. Go ahead. Toss him to the side.
Alright, I take out the kukri, toss it to my right. Hold on. I search in my bag. Nope, that's it. No more swords or blades, pointy things.
Then why don't you just go ahead and toss that back, too?
Alright, fine. I toss the bag to my left.
Feeling a little... Like you can see, he feels a little better with you doing that. He then nods and then, like, motions you to move forward.
Alrighty then. I take another step. So if it's all fine with you, it'd be nice if you could just put like your arrows like at the side, or like at least take the whatever blades you got on you off and put them to the side. I'm fine with your bow and arrow, sure, fine, whatever.
You're funny to think that you're in a place where you can offer anything other than your information. If you want that little girl to live, I suggest you just keep walking.
Alright. Is that it there?
As he would put a hand out, it's like, that's close enough.
Alrighty.
So tell me about what you know of the ring. Just in case you're thinking you're slick. He redraws the bow and just points it directly at Viral. As he then looks back to you. I'm listening.
Alright. Well, I reach behind my back, take off the ring. I got it.
Are you actually showing him the ring?
No, both my when my hands is closed, I'm just doing like this. Well, I got it.
Toss it here.
I toss it there. Sorry, don't have very strong hands.
You trying to fuck with me, boy?
Do you want me to go over and get it? And bring it to you? Or toss it?
Where'd you toss it again?
Here.
He would glare at you as he would just begin to move forward. And the moment that he gets there, Varel just quickly darts into the forest.
Thank gosh.
As he's like leaning down, he just looks back up, seeing Varel run. He's like, "Hey, you little bitch!"
I cast Omen on it.
Oh, good job. Good job.
All right. So, after looking directly in the eyes of a target and using their hands to wave symbols needed, one target and then a burst, resist DC of 23.
Come on.
Damn it!
Damn it.
As he was looking to reach down to the ring and brings his bow out back to shoot at her, he just stops as the magic begins to fade around him. And then looks towards you, Astron. It's like, oh boy. You made your last mistake. Astron.
Mhm.
Not yet,
Okay.
but I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
Yep. Cool. Great.
Oh my god.
And it begins perfectly.
Well, at least I know I probably can't get him with resistance things.
Alright, so a 1. Okay. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So let's see. Yep, that's all set. Turn order. Thank you. Yeah, he's going first.
Yep. Yeah, figured.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Yeah, he's going first.
What was that about, eh? What was that about?
I did barrel roll.
Because she still needs to run away.
She's a little crazy person that's going to jump out the woods and try and claw his eyes out.
Oh yeah, that too. She's almost definitely like not gonna leave.
Yeah.
Leave him.
So seeing how things go, he moves there, steps on the ring, and with his bow, fires directly at you.
It's gonna have to cause some such an energy, but okay.
No, it's 10 feet away. I think many suppose for a range of 2. Minimum.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a range of 2 to whatever it is.
So 95 misses and 75 misses.
You're
Wow.
a lucky motherfucker.
You're a lucky motherfucker.
Both is fucking using.
You don't deserve that.
Oh. Oh boy.
As Varel turns and sees as combat seems to be happening, and starts thinking to herself. Alright, so, Varel, let's see if you're gonna run. See.
Okay. Oh no, I'm not sure that's the right good direction, but okay.
Astron.
Okay, I need to keep this guy's sights on me, so I'm the one you need to worry about.
Go ahead and describe what you do.
So I look at him and I just say, from the inside, and from within him a burst of light kind of just boom, like in his stomach.
And with that, the light kind of just expands from inside him and explodes inwards as he grabs towards his chest in pain. Oh, I can't wait to take you in. Alright. Round 2. As Narc just begins to look at you angrily. He begins to eye on you, almost as if, aiming on you.
I see.
You see nothing. You see nothing!
I know.
Oop, wrong sheet. I actually think that failed. What's your level? That failed! Huh. That normally doesn't... As he looks like he's attempting something, but it just doesn't work. As he grits his teeth a little at that. Varel, on the other end, continues running around the tree line. Asteron.
I look down at him. So how does it feel being the lapdog of a fucking fucker, you fuck? Try to intimidate.
Great job. Great job. So proud.
If I fail this sense motive check, I'm gonna be so upset. Because that was so bad. Oh, jeez. I actually... I don't think I can beat that. Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh. So that's 2 degrees. Yep.
You can surely make him lose points for having a threat that terrible.
No, don't do that. That was beautiful.
Alright, so he's bothered.
God damn it. And then I'm going to cast... I also gotta make sure that I keep this stuff handy. 75. Actually, not 70. Yeah, okay, 55. Cool.
Continue explaining for people that don't know.
Okay, so after he does that, he just kind of blows on him as seemed like some sort of breath attack kind of comes out of Asteron and hits him, and if it's successful, it'll seem like kind of renders a bit of his aura to kind of tear a bit. If he's unsecure, yeah. That was close.
As you blow on him, he begins to like grab his chest in pain and like take a knee, and it seems like it's hard for him to regain energy.
That's my turn.
As Narc just looks up at you, he's like, "You dirty little swine," as he moves back towards the tree line. And fires an arrow at you. 2, actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh
That
no.
As that arrow flies straight through the air and nails you directly in the heart. Do you have enough faith to block that crit?
I only have 3 luck, so that's just crits.
Ooh.
I have
As
3 defense, so...
Oh, Mo!
Yeah. 48, cool.
As you just get nailed in the heart and crit for 48 damage. And before you even have a moment to really respite after that, you just get hit by another arrow that hits you in the bicep.
Okay, and okay, yeah, cool. Alrighty.
As Varel continues to run around the tree line, Which, for a moment, while sprinting, she's in the open. You can see her in the north, continually moving around, looking to try to get behind Narc. Asteron.
Cool. 15 feet up. Sorry, give me. Feet up there. Oh, God damn it. I keep forgetting that. Got it. Here. There we are. And I am going to. After that, Asteron breathes in, kind of like a huff and a puff. He. And it's going to try and do one more.
Oh, you're just letting all your stuff go out.
Yeah, he's using all his moves.
Alright, describe what you do.
Well, I just did it. I walk up and then go. And kind of just blow out this kind of dark, kind of pulse of sounds.
Alright, so, a con DC of 19. Alright.
It's definitely plausible.
If he got a certain prestige in Hunter, and then... Nope. Oh, yeah, he did.
So, since it failed, each unit that fails the con check...
Oh, it failed? That's 21 to a 19.
Oh, it succeeded, so what happens when it succeeds?
Nothing.
Oh. So unfortunately, after your howl, nothing seems to happen.
Damn it.
As Narc continues to move back to the tree line, he takes a step, stops, and also notices Vero while she's in the open. And looks to you, smirks, and then turns his aim on her.
Yeah, boy, get your child murder ready.
That's a miss.
Fast enough to attack her twice.
Farrell has an attack speed of 8. As he fires again.
Damn it. Fail, 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 fail. She has attack. She has a thing of 19. No, that hits.
Farrell has an evade of...
19. It's not enough.
No, it is not. As the arrow lands and hits her right on the left leg as she cries out in pain, but still seems to be in transit. Just defense of 1. Okay. Hope you like watching your little pretty little thing die! As Farrell whimpers and continues to move into the forest. Oops, it's too far. There we go. And while getting behind one of these trees, attempts to go out of sight. Let's see. Do you have passive spam? Whatever. Attentive?
I have 18. I have 18 past the spot. I do have aware.
You
or
can see
attentive.
her.
Lee, Farrell!
Asteron.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to go all out here. I also realized I wasn't putting up my regaining energy each round, so I'm gonna do that. As I go on and cast, I know it's not gonna do a whole bit of damage, but it's gonna do something. Yeah, I'm gonna do Big Boy.
Big boy glass.
He can't fail any of these, so it's just gonna take half damage for each. All 3 on him.
Good damage rolls.
What's the DC?
19. He can't fail it, so he's just gonna take half on each one, minus his resistance.
Oh yeah, he can't fail it.
Yeah.
So, alright, so the first one was 40. That's reduced to 20, then minus his defense, or resistance.
Minus resistance each time, too. That's the thing.
Yep. And then 32, which is
16. That'll be 8 damage.
Next one's 9. Alright. Well, after all that damage, it looks like he slowly takes a knee from that. Though he is not gone.
Mm. Oh, well.
So as he looks at you and takes a knee, he's like, I didn't know you were a magic user, boy. That's just season on the soul. As he brings his arm up and thrusts it towards Asteron. Which you did a willpower of 40. You feel like your body begins to get constricted, but you fight through it and nothing seems to happen. As he grits his teeth and then fires his arrow at you.
Oh. If he could do that, he probably put on Hunter's Eye.
Or he did something that was a move action.
Okay, that hits me. I'm still doing so much. Oh, okay, cool. You can attack him twice.
I know.
assuming.
I'm just seeing what happens to your HP.
Oh, it's not gonna kill me.
Yeah,
That first one's not gonna kill me. So just keep going.
let's take the top though. Dude.
Now I'm down. There. Actually, okay, let's see. Let's just make sure I know what my death threshold is. What is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm still up. I mean, not up, but I'm dead. I'm not dead. Unconscious. There we go. Yeah, I got words.
As the light in your eyes slowly start to dim, you start to hear the throbbing beat of your heart, or whatever essence that fuels this body forward. As you start to lean forward, losing consciousness. While Veryl, you turn to see her, while her eyes are just wide and yelling towards you, but it's an inaudible yell. As you kind of just have a moment of, get out of here, you stupid twerp. But before that, everything starts to just feel calm as you hit the ground. Meanwhile, the day starts to go on as late afternoon picks up. Everybody has primarily done a lot of what you wanted to do with the morning, which it's around this time let's go ahead and just go around the table, see what everybody's doing at this time.
Did we finish getting our food prepared?
Yes, you would have. That could be something that you have done.
Okay, Akio would have helped get that food prepared as best he could. I don't think I'd be able to just say I did all the shopping stuff, but like that's something I'd be kind of planning out on doing next.
I guess Fayana would have been planning with Akiyama about the last bit of shopping that they had to do.
What we needed to still buy was we were looking into purchasing the cart, which we asked around, and apparently that was something that we should question the there's two Boviday guard, like father-daughter combo team. We needed to still buy like kind of just grocery stuff, just food. Soap for the group. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, and I also just wanted more clothes.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Oh yeah, and someone wanted a tent. I can't remember who, but someone wanted a tent.
It was Ro.
So there you go. And that is it.
While you're having all that information set up, you're just patiently waiting for Akiyama to finish cooking, so the two of you can go and settle that before the night's end. Or the night's start, really, because it's just getting to evening.
Yeah.
So, next.
After training, I would go wash up a little bit, check in with the orphanage, and then probably putz around there for a while. I might go check Wind to see if my pseudo eclairs are done, but that's really about it.
So walking around, making sure that all your stuff's done. You got finished with the training, and with all the information you had spoken with Road, definitely have a better idea of how to hold yourselves up around him. Especially figuring out that he was a scabbard. Next.
Again, after training, Ro would join Drygor in washing up. Like, spent a little bit of time in the bathhouse. Then would just be hanging out outside the orphanage, just keeping watch of like people's comings and goings. A little bit more paranoid than usual, knowing that Road's a scabbard, and this town's definitely under Logderin control.
That's it.
And you definitely would have done that. The idea of looking at the town, it's a peaceful place. Nothing really seems to be going on out of the ordinary. Except, while watching, you do catch eye on a particular strange individual. And strange only in the sense that, looking at him in the distance, he doesn't seem to have seen you while you're sitting out here. But looking him over, you can definitely tell that he's definitely Abaddon. Just from his dark, pale complexion and the evidence of small horns coming out of his long, almost pure white hair.
Right. Keep an eye on him for a little bit and see what he's up to. But if he doesn't move off after about 10 minutes, I'll go and talk to him.
Oh, you just saw him on comings and goings and entering one of the buildings. He's not just standing around.
I'll keep an eye on that building in particular then.
Next.
Is it me? Well, fuck, I wasn't here last week. Probably would have just, yeah. If there's been any time between then, allowing for it, would have wandered around a bit just to see stuff.
So moving through the town, it is, much like I've already explained, just a very small, quaint town. People being happy-go-lucky and pretty cheerful and respectable to each other, and anybody new. Actually, you would have felt that they've treated you particularly nice, being a outsider traveling through here.
Mm.
But with that as everybody's comings and goings, eventually, Melindis, you'd make your way back to the orphanage. Ro still like sitting there and kind of mean mugging a building in particular, but just staying silent on the outside of the orphanage.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, just saw someone. Looks a little bit sketchy. Everything all right with you?
A bit strangely, I didn't expect the town to be as wholesome, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a bit unnerving, isn't it?
Slightly. It's strange. Good strange, but strange.
Definitely.
Would you like me to keep an eye out with you?
If you like, I was going to gesture over at the building I've been looking at. I saw another Abaddon go in there. Abaddon, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Been a while since I've seen one. Interesting. So you want to keep an eye on that, make sure you don't slip out of a window or something while I'm watching the door. That'd be great.
Sure. Why don't I, take a vantage point slightly further away?
Yeah. Alright.
And I will do so. Just to get a slightly different angle on the building. And I just pull
Which
out
is
one of my
fine.
poi and mess around.
Oh yeah, definitely. So the two of you just sitting about and minding your own business, but slightly doing like stakeout mechanics, just eyeing the building, waiting to see if there's anything interesting to come of whatever or whoever it was that you saw.
Can I just roll a quick retroactive knowledge devil, see if I recognize the guy?
Not retroactive, but moving forward you can.
Got a 30.
You don't recognize him in particular, which might be something good for you, maybe something worse. It's enough that he doesn't stand out. So
Alright.
he's not someone that you know of.
Yeah. Okay.
So for whatever that means, you have that.
Rose is a little bit relieved that it's not someone he actually knows. He's left his past behind quite like, completely.
Though, speaking of things that are retroactive, Vero actually didn't get shot because I forgot that she has quick feet and she is Ophelia and gets plus 25 evasion when in full run, which she was.
Dang, boy.
Doesn't she also have
yeah.
like super easy movement as well? Like she can move further.
She probably still got captured. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
But, while just sitting out here and having that information at mind, eventually, Riker would make his way up as well.
Everyone's giving him a nod as he passes.
How are things?
Quiet, for the most part. Melinda's and I
Good.
are watching this house because there's a devil in there, but apart from that,
There's a devil.
like, nod my horns towards the devil house. Yeah, it's not someone I recognise, but
Does he look like he belongs?
did he? Was he sketchy in how he entered? Like, was he like looking
Oh
round?
no, it looked like he walked with the air of someone that knows they're important.
You seem confident enough.
Hmm.
So I'll keep an eye on it. I can shout pretty loudly when I need to if something happens, but
Yeah. Best to keep an eye for the rest of our stay, which
yeah,
should be tonight, right? We leave in the morning?
that's right. If you're heading in, don't tell Arsis. Her being all doved up. She might get a bit antsy.
She seems alright around you.
Well, same goals.
Alright. I'll just walk past and make my way in.
It's around the time that you come in, like Akiyama and Fayana are just currently picking up all their stuff and just about to leave, as Arsis kind of just standing there watching them on their way out. Are you sure you remember that you have everything you need?
Yeah. We have everything.
Taking everything with us that we need, and we'll be back soon enough.
How much did you use of our worth? The rods. How many are left?
Still 3 of them. I was able to make a trade for all those weapons and other items for 1. It wasn't quite an even trade, but they won't be. Not without talking to the right people, and that isn't the right people here.
I see.
Honestly, we were quite lucky that we accepted them at all.
Well, I wish you both luck on that then.
Thank you. Is
Kind
there
of
any,
give her a smile and a nod.
is there any particular food you like? If we're going to be getting a lot of materials.
Nothing that gets to my mind, and she would turn, seeing Wrecker walking in, and give him a small nod.
Hello, all.
Hello.
Hello.
When are you two off again?
Well, we didn't buy everything initially. Still need to buy the rest.
Right. Oh, be careful. I think it's getting dark soon.
Seems like a pretty pleasant place. I don't think we'd be at any particular risk.
Yeah.
Besides, we'll keep an eye out anyway. We'll be fine, won't we?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Exactly. Nothing to worry about.
Very good.
I suppose there's no reason to be wasting time around here then.
We should probably get it over with then.
Exactly. We'll be seeing you in a bit then. Goodbye.
Farewell for now.
She would put a hand on Fayana's hands and clasping him and giving her a smile. Be safe.
She'd return the smile. I will.
As the two of you would make your way out. So where would you like to head to first?
Let's try to find the kind of grocers first. Or the equivalent.
Alright. Go ahead. You've been around here long enough and people have seen you that just simply asking is enough to have people help you.
Yeah.
But before you get out, while still sitting there, Ro, now you watch as Akiyama and Fayana make their way out.
Yeah, Ren just gives him a nod to leave me.
May I just nod back?
Fran would give him a smile.
Stay safe, you two.
Of course we're going to be staying safe.
We will. See you in a bit.
See you soon.
So, making your way through the city. Eventually, you're brought up towards... Which place were you going to first?
Food place, grocers, anything of the sort.
Get them groceries.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, so... While you guys are heading off in that direction... Rykor, staying in front of Arsis, she actually prompts a question, have you seen Asteron? He left earlier with the child and has yet to return.
No, I haven't actually. I was hoping he'd be back here. I hope he gets back soon. I'd rather not him be out by himself for too long.
Neither would I. Especially with company. Is it right that we left him with... I know you all said that he wouldn't do things, but I still like to think prepared, at least.
What are you trying to say?
Out of everyone here, that girl seemed to be the troublemaker. Would it be smart leaving her with our own troublemaker?
Perhaps not. I'm sure there's any number of things it could get into. I don't know what to do about it now, though. We could look for them, but I wouldn't know where to begin looking.
She would nod. And try to think back. Did they even say where they were leaving?
Don't believe so.
Maybe I'll go out and try to look for them.
Well, you can't go by yourself. I'm happy to go with you. Where do you think we should start?
Well, they mentioned that they'd like go into that bakery that we went to before, yes?
Yeah, they did.
Maybe we should start there.
Seems reasonable.
She would nod and, keep her head down while speaking. It's like, you may take the lead if you would like.
Right. And just walk to the entrance of the orphanage and just hold the door for her.
She would look at this and smile and walk out. So it's at this point, bro, you watch as Arceus and Riker begin to leave.
Bro, look up. There's something going on.
Well, no one's, I guess, seen Astron in a little while, and we're concerned about him and the girl. Maybe not the best pair to be left by their lonesome.
Do you happen to know where they went?
We don't. We were going to try the bakery.
Well, that's a good bet. How long have they been gone?
I think we started to split up earlier this morning, so it's been approximately 5 or 4 hours.
That is concerning.
The day's starting to turn, and I'd like for them to be back before too long.
I could have another run around. Have another pair of eyes on everything. I'm quite fast.
That'd be very much appreciated. Thank you.
Of course.
I'll wait here, make sure. We'll see if he comes back.
Sounds good.
Rico, you're going with Arceus?
I am.
Good. Alright. Link back up here in
We'll be
about,
back in 2 shakes.
say, hour at most, and then we start worrying about other people as well.
Sure, an hour
I think
sounds
that's-
like enough time.
A fair amount of time to worry, yes.
Right. Oh, keep your heads down, folks. Best of luck to you.
So as Melindus, Rykor, and Arceus head towards the bakery and furthermore to investigate the city, give or take 20 minutes go by. Ro, you sitting there. As you hear the sound of glass shattering from within the orphanage.
Yep, immediately get up, summon my spy axe, and storm into the orphanage. That's what I'm here for. I'm guarding the place.
As you quickly search around, axe in hand, you look around, go to the main sleeping area. Nothing seems to be changed. As you quickly go to their kitchen area, which also doesn't seem to have anything out of the ordinary. And then you hear a loud thud coming from upstairs.
I'll announce in a very loud and very angry voice, "If someone's in here and shouldn't be, I suggest you leave."
Grr.
Help!
Sketchy as fuck, but okay. I run towards the help, axe ready, and checking my corners.
As you come up the corner and get to the room, the door seems to be closed, but you could have sworn you heard the voice come from here.
Banging the door. You're right in there.
I need help!
Alright, stand away from the door. As I try and pop my foot through the handle.
So as you break the closed, unlocked door...
Well, you never know.
God, these fucking adventurers. Door! Can't possibly be
Kill it.
unlocked.
It could be trapped. And besides, I'm making an entrance. If someone's in there who shouldn't be, a big angry devil holding a massive axe just boots the door open.
Yeah, also great work, scaring the fuck out of children running around a huge fuck off axe after already scaring them before.
I got them
Good job.
pie. They know what I'm like.
No, they don't.
As you kick the door in, it crashes against the wall. As you stand there, axe at the ready and heaving. As you begin to lower it and look in confusion, as you see Veryl, covered in cuts and scars, arrows stuck out of the side of her arm and through her chest, currently carrying an unconscious Asteron, as she looks like one eye closed from blood. Help! And with that, we're going to take our first break.
Well,
Yeah.
she's a scrapper, I guess.
So that's what those all were for.
How buff is this fucking child?
Yeah, I know. Like, goddamn,
I'm sorry.
this
or-
child's swole.
Or I mean, like there's it's
Don't
possible.
fucking need Raya anymore. Just fucking bring Beryl along.
I mean, it's possible that this is. I'll leave it, but I'll
So-
PM Ash what I think might have happened.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back within 10 to 15 minutes. It's time to stand up, use the restroom, and all that fun stuff. And we will see you guys around then. Peace.
Jesus H. Christ.
Philip, I hope you're not. Actually, no, you'll be stable by now. Because I've only got 4